And while I was in North Carolina, I discovered furniture, and I discovered that I wanted to be an artist the rest of my life. So I'm taking all my passion entrepreneurship and putting it into my artwork. I now create furniture. If you read your journal question, who has the journal question in front of them? Read it.
Sometimes when you go to certain cities or high school campuses, you hear that city / school is blank country / nation, usually based on the mascot. For example, Milton High School is Eagle Nation. If you had your own campus / property, what would you call it, country / nation? How would you market that name? How would that name stack up next to that of your neighbor? Explain in detail how the mascot country is a representation.
Great. So the name of my country is The Kevin Fuller. I'm obviously Kevin Fuller. What I've learned in this day and age is people don't buy products, they buy you. They want to know who you are. You kids follow the hottest rapper because it's who he is. You know, you buy his shoes because it's what he does. And that applies to every industry that we're in nowadays. You know, everyone wants to know who's the CEO and what's the CEO doing, and because we know that CEO, we'll support his product. So my nation is The Kevin Fuller. That's what I rock every day, all day. I am The Kevin Fuller. If you see me, I have on tennis shoes you ain't gonna find in the States. You know, they might not be Jordans, but I promise you, you're not gonna find them. You know, that's just what I do. You know, but on top of that, I build great furniture. And because I market myself so well, our furniture sells well. And people want to buy from me because they trust me. And now I'm a trusted brand of myself. I am my mascot. So you have to be your own mascot these days. You gotta know who you are, what you stand for, and what you're selling. All right? So we're gonna play a little game today. We're gonna make this a little fun and interactive. Who are the two quietest guys in the classroom? I'm asking him to answer.
Oh, me. Probably Dervon and Justin.
Great, Ron and Justin, come up front. Oh, this is kind of, I feel some kind of way, but
They're kind of quiet.
no problem. I'm Kevin. Your name?
Devon's pretty
I was born
quiet.
in Baltimore. Great shirt. Kevin.
Oh,
Justin.
shoot.
Justin, good handshake.
You are
All
pretty
right,
damn
so
quiet.
you gentlemen are going to pick teams. These are your captains for the day. All right, this is all based off your journal work, and I heard you guys are starting a poster business. Yes. Great, so we're going to start 2 poster businesses right now, today. So
I honestly didn't know.
1 to 7,
today.
pick a number.
5.
Pick a number.
4.
You win. Pick first.
Zach.
Cannot pick the cameraman. You pick next.
Hello.
Sagar.
Braden.
No, I picked that. I picked 10. He's not.
Can't pick me.
Yeah, I picked them too.
Okay.
You got next?
Let's go.
You still pick.
Oh, it's my pick. Mandy.
Victor.
Chad.
Jackson.
I think Jackson is the quietest.
I didn't know he was here.
Gotcha.
He was
Yeah.
too quiet.
You might want to adjust the camera because we're going to be.
Yeah.
You might want to sit back. Since you have a 97, you don't need extra credit today, so
Okay.
you can do it. All right, so this is your task, gentlemen. Who's the strongest person on your team? Pick, hurry up. Who's the weakest person on your team?
Jackson.
Great. Who's the strongest person on your team? Who's the weakest person on your team? Great. You two over there. You two over here. Come on, let's go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Wherever you want to judge it. Anyway, this doesn't matter. All right, great. So you guys on this side of the room, you have 2 minutes to come up with a team name, a company name. All right? Go ahead, hurry up. You guys on this side of the room, pick a new captain. You have 2 minutes to come up with a company name. Be succinct. The fastest team gets a prize. If I like the name. Keep in mind, you want to sell the poster. One minute. $30 seconds.
All right.
Team name.
Blueprints.
Great. Team name.
Milton Printing Company.
Great. You guys get over here. You're going to need one scribe. When I say a scribe, I'm not going to call him a secretary because you're a man, but somebody that can write. Secretary can be a man.
Go ahead.
That's history class. Not this class. Who has the best handwriting over here? Come on, hurry up. Who's got this? Great, you're the scribe. Who has the best handwriting over here?
Sagar.
All right, great. So the journal question is, who would your mascot be for your company? right? Who would your mascot be? So you got 1 minute, pick your mascot. Who would your mascot be? No. What would your company mascot be? Got it? Clear? What would your company mascot be? Time's ticking. You gotta do journals every day, right? Great, what you got?
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, that's your mascot. Okay, great. I don't like it, but okay. Who's your mascot?
Eagle.
Jesus Christ. You got 1 minute apiece, pick another mascot. This is the worst. Pick another mascot. Got 1 minute apiece. Hurry up. What? No.
Justin.
What team are you on?
Justin.
What is it? What is it?
Justin.
Say it. Oh, great. Better. What's your team name?
The Hawks.
Jesus. 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups. Get down. 10 push-ups. That name is awful. 10 push-ups. Hurry up. All right, so bald eagles, you're going to go through now, and you're going to say, what would your bald eagle represent? What does he stand for?
Look, you're struggling over there.
All right, great. Pick another name.
Alright, we got the Ravens. Get the Ravens. Shut up.
No birds. No birds.
Got 30 seconds. Pick another name.
Flying.
10 seconds or more push-ups.
The Ravens.
The Ravens. You're both.
10 more push-ups.
Come on.
That's so awful. 10 push-ups. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Hurry
Yo,
up.
you need to get a shot of that.
Hurry up.
I already did.
Hurry up. What does your mascot stand for? You've had 2 minutes.
Strong,
It's done. 10 push-ups. All right, so what's the mascot? What's the mascot? You got 15 seconds now. You gotta sell this is your age.
Stop doing animals.
I feel like someone's like compressing my chest.
Someone's gotta do Jackson's 10 push-ups. I didn't miss that.
I got it. Not Jackson.
What you got?
Nah, man, deep got him.
10 more. That sucks.
Come on.
Come on, be creative. You're selling posters to teenagers.
No, we got to sell.
Oh my god. My arm came up.
So what you got? What does your mascot stand for?
And then that's what people think strong.
Jackson, what'd you say?
Don't listen to
No.
him.
I want to hear Jackson. Jackson, what did you say? No, I want to hear it. Say it. Just say it. No, just say it. You know what? I like plead the fifth. Your mascot stands for pleading the fifth. You're freaking teenagers.
It's not kind of ironic
don't
that
be
the bald
nice.
eagle pleads the fifth.
What'd you say? It
It's
can
kind of
be.
ironic.
It can be, and we'll talk about it in a second. I like that. So what's the name?
Can we change the name?
Yes!
Alright.
It's your company!
Ink, and then the mascot is an owl.
Yeah, look at me doing stuff.
Oh, yes, I actually
I
got
don't
it.
do anything.
Great.
Let's go. Thank you.
Now you have 2 minutes to write what does your mascot stand for.
So if he says,
Why
why
is
is
it
it
not
part of the car? You can
Right,
say the fifth.
right,
Oh my god.
right.
Devon.
What you got? Say it. What is it? I'll tell you what. I'll plead the fifth in a second.
I haven't done like.
Hey, Javon.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. You got 9.
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing right now then besides that?
They are.
Don't
They are. No, that's. Oh my god.
America.
Sounds like you guys gonna do more push-ups.
Yeah.
Come on, what you got? Got a minute. I got a minute.
We do planks.
We do planks.
No,
Come on.
you
Come on. We don't have all day. Come on. We gotta make money. Time is money.
Very creative and smart, intelligent.
Yeah. What you got?
Oh my god.
I need some more.
You're teenagers.
You're doing mine this
no
time.
teenagers thinking about the USA.
Jackson, you're doing mine.
You're doing push-ups.
Push-ups. Get them done.
Alright, I'll do his again.
Knock them out. I don't care. What you got?
So jacked up.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so Octopi are extremely, I can't read your handwriting. Octopi are extremely smart, right?
Right.
We run our business extremely intelligent.
Sit down.
Sit down. We didn't
Everybody sit down. Come take a seat up front. I want you to hear this. How old is the youngest person in this classroom?
I'm 15.
I'm 17.
Great. Listen to me. Is Little Yachty selling bald eagles?
No.
Is he? Yes or no?
No.
Is Little Wayne selling octopus? So who the heck are you selling that to? Your teenagers. That's not your demographics at all. Who wants a poster that says, "Oh, we're an octopus"? Who wants that in your school, right? Like, we're here to make money for real. Like, this is a real life scenario. This isn't about being nice or saying the nice thing or the right thing. It's about making money. There's no right or wrong in making money. Money buys you freedom. It buys you time, right? So that's why I like plead the fifth. Like, plead the fifth, I expect that from teenagers. I expect them to say, I want to shut up. I expect to see posters say, I plead the fifth because I'm doing the wrong thing or I'm doing something no one wants to see. People will buy that poster. They're not buying bald eagles. Are we clear?
Sir.
Great. You guys need a mascot. Get to it. You guys need a purpose. What's the poster look like around plead the fifth? What's the style look like? Who is your consumer? Get to it. Jackson, get in here. Why would you do an American flag? Who's buying that? Who's buying that?
No one's making that.
Listen to me. Listen to me. And I say this in a nice way. Like, you know, the American flag is not the biggest selling thing. If you take a poll, you're not selling the American flag.
I like that.
Sorry.
I do like that.
Like, be real. Like, what was on your Walkman this morning? I'm old. What was on your iPod this morning? Come on, just say it. Great. Who was on your iPod this morning? Great. Who's on your iPod this morning? Great. So were they buying American flags this morning? No. What kind of poster are they buying? They're your age. What are they posting?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Can our mascot be
Great.
one?
It could be. It could be. So think of your market. Think of your market and design your poster around who's going to buy it. Who's your audience? What's the mascot over here?
We changed our name again.
Great. What's the name?
Low ball and printing print.
Awesome. I like it a lot better. Great. I like it a lot better. Great. So instead of writing it down, what's your poster look like? Who are we selling it to?
A basketball player.
No. Okay. Who's the oldest here? Great. So your max age customer is this gentleman right here. What is he buying? Who were you listening to earlier today on your iPod?
Post Malone.
Great. Like I told these guys, is Post Malone rocking? Is he gonna buy what you have the poster you have to sell? That's the question you answer yourself, right? Great. So what's your poster look like? You got 2 minutes.
Post Malone is just
All right. So give me a poster idea.
It could be like Gucci, like kind of font.
Okay.
It's in a Gucci font, and it just looks high end.
Okay.
But it's not. It's
So
But it's not.
no.
Everything is nothing rich. It's America.
So it has to do with the taste of class,
Right.
but to teenagers that
Right.
can afford it.
Right. So listen. So I like that. And what I see is like plead the fifth and graffiti across the middle of it. Right. But you have an idea. It's a brand. Why plead the fifth? Plead the fifth is something everyone can say and know what it means automatically. Right. Right.
Unless you're these three.
Right. Yeah. But it can be about redundant. I'm just giving you guys examples. You can do whatever you want to do, but like, don't worry about what I'm gonna buy. Because I'm not buying nothing for you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna buy it because we're not your demographic. Your demographic is the generation of the kids under you and the kids close to your age group. So be creative. All right.
Let's do some rolling.
All right. Stop playing. You do more push-ups. What you got? What's it look like?
okay. It's a gold chain with a basketball on the bottom.
Who's buying that? It's been done too many times.
Yeah.
Be more creative.
Rolling is doing it.
Hurry up. You got 2 minutes.
No, it's the Constitution.
All right, so you have the poster concept, right?
Yep.
Now we're down to brass tacks. How much does it cost to make the poster? Pick an arbitrary number. Pick an arbitrary number. I don't care. 25 cents to make it. How much are we selling it for?
I gave mine.
$5.
Okay.
80.
Alright, $5 is
$2.
we need to make profit.
$2.
Wait, as opposed to the result.
Yo, I'll sell it to other people. Yeah, we're making money.
depends on what we're
Yeah, so like $2.
Yeah,
$2.
we're not the big baller brand.
Great. So this is what you need to take into account. How much does it cost to make the poster?
It's a golden.
How much does it cost? How much does advertising cost to make the poster? To advertise the poster. It can, because you can stick it all over the wall when you come to buy it, right?
Well, who's on the poster?
How much is your website gonna cost every month? Right? Like, think of your cost. All right, think of your cost. All right, then develop how much the poster should sell for. You're making the poster for 25 cents, and you have all those other costs. Add those costs up, right? So let's say your cost is, it spreads out to $1 a poster. Is your cost? It's $2.50 enough profit. Split between 5 guys. Great, raise the price. All right, you guys are way behind,
So we got a golden printer, right?
which I hate. But go ahead.
And then there's just money on the side, and then the name on it.
Would you buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy that.
No, let me get my space. Let me get my space.
But like, it's good for advertising the business. Like, it gets people's attention, right?
Right.
And then advertise the business or printing business. And we just have like a.
No, I didn't say you're a printing business. I said you're a poster business. You're selling posters. You're gonna make a poster that you're gonna sell.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So come here. Tell all of you come here. You guys definitely need more help. So come here. So what's the poster look like?
Well, we just told you.
Okay, tell me again. I had to say it tons of times. Tell me again.
So, but if we're not doing like a strictly printed
One poster.
business,
One poster.
would it be a golden printer or like?
I'd say probably a golden poster. We could stay. Yeah, golden
Yeah,
poster.
golden poster.
Because we
Okay.
sell posters.
And what's gonna be on the poster? Like, what's it gonna look like? What's gonna have like, you know, Post Malone or Little Uzi Vert by the poster?
But we take
Think of your audience, gentlemen.
We tell them it's going to poor children, but then we just put it back in.
Your audience. It is hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially doing it on the spot.
Yeah.
It's fun though. I'm enjoying this.
What's on the poster?
Like, we're have a
You have to
poster.
sell the
I got
poster
a
to
plan.
someone.
There's a poster, it's in a
What's it look
hallway,
like?
everything's black in the hallway, and then there's the goal poster. On the goal poster, there's something on the goal poster. I don't know
What's
what's
it
on
gonna
the
be
goal
on
poster yet.
the, work that out.
The name could be on the goal poster.
All right, great. So how much?
The
How
The
much
name,
cost
it's gonna be
over
something
here?
more than this.
The name and like.
We're gonna sell for $4.
No,
$4 because no one has 50 cents on it.
Okay.
$4.
Let's sell it for $5.
$5?
Yeah, sell it for $5.
Yeah, we saw poster ball.
that's just one solid bill.
Like a cartoon, like basketball, like cartoon.
Could it be like a poster? Or could it be like a rolled up poster? Just like.
Yo,
Gentlemen, I'm gonna buy your poster. I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna put it on my wall because it's a cool poster.
Okay.
Make it a cool poster.
I got it.
You're overthinking it.
I got it.
Overthinking it.
Cool.
What if it's trademarked?
Gold card, they $5.
Great. So you guys are done. You won. These guys are slow as dirt. But
Gold
all
card.
right. And then we'll go through why in a second.
Let's go, Luke.
Come on, guys. So they're done.
Let's go.
They know how much that poster is gonna cost. They know who they're gonna sell it to. You guys are out of business. Sit down. Damn. That's life. That's how it works. You either first to market or you don't make it to market at all. And you'll think of another.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna go back to my.
So who's the spokesman over here?
I'll be the
Great. I like him better. Come up here.
Jackson, he has like a 20.
Listen up. Listen up. So Jackson, what's the name of the company?
The rolling paper.
Yeah, the rolling papers.
Love it. Get it. They're your age group. That's who's gonna buy that. Great. Keep going. What's the mascot?
Can I have the sheet, Chad?
Well, Chad can tell you. They can shout it out here too.
All right, Chad, tell me what our mascot
Bald
is.
eagle.
It's a bald eagle. I like that. Why? Why not? It's a bald eagle. All right. Now, what's the poster theme?
Good. The poster theme is, it says, "I plead the fifth" in graffiti at the top, and it shows someone rolling the Constitution into a blunt.
I'd buy that all day. And I'm not even saying right? How much? Listen up. Listen up. How much is it going to cost you to make this poster?
That's going to cost us $1 to make the poster.
Great. How much are you going to sell the poster
We're
for?
going to sell it for $4.
$5.
Great.
$5.
Great. All right. Now, if we go through the demographics of the school, let's say 90% of your weed heads, how many posters do you expect to sell?
So why in the 10%?
I need a concrete number.
2,000.
2,000 posters at $5 a pop is how much money? Oh my God. Come on. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great. Minus your expenses of how much?
Probably 1,000.
Great. So you made what, $9,000?
$9,000.
Selling posters. You gentlemen win. that easy.
We were the dumber group.
Right?
Why is
You
that
gotta
we were the
think.
dumber group?
Listen up. You're not the dumber group, you're the group closer to your demographics. You're thinking like your demographics,
Yeah.
right? I graduated high school, I was number 49 out of 51 kids in my high school. Exactly. You know? Out of the 49 people that were ahead of me in my high school, 5 of them worked for me. But I'm the dumb one. It's not about being dumb, it's about being smart. John Maxwell says, if you know how to do something, you'll have a job forever. If you know why they do it, they'll always work for you. It's not about being smart. It's about thinking and knowing who can do what and why and being close to your demographics. Right? Great job, gentlemen. You're gonna sell a lot of posters. Now, I don't know what you can do in there. You might want to clean it up a little bit before you start selling it around school, but you're on to something. You're on to something great. Don't worry about what your teacher says. Don't worry about what
Finally.
Listen. Don't worry about what the admin said, because they came to you guys and said, start a poster company, right? Start a poster business, right? Start a freaking poster business. You have it. You know what the kids want. And if they say, why are you doing this? Because the kids are going to buy it. You got to pay Fulton County back that money for that printing equipment, right? Great. Sell stuff that people want, right? You gentlemen that are out of business, tough. Go work for them if you want. Or try again.
I do want to be your servant.
What are you going to do?
Try again.
Great. So come up with a whole new business. It's no longer a poster company. All right? Matter of fact, nah. It's not a poster company. What type of business is it? Matter of fact, you guys, give them a business idea. You guys
Shoe
are
company.
great.
Dog food.
I like that even better. That's a challenge. Dog food.
Dog
Right.
food.
Right.
Kibbles and
So
bits.
you're gonna have the dog food company. Listen. You're gonna have a dog food company, okay? All right. It is your job to figure out who you're selling the dog food to. It can be boutique dog food. It can be Walmart dog food. All right. I want to know what's on the bag, how much it's gonna cost you to sell it, right? And where you're gonna sell it. You got 5 minutes. Hurry up. All right. Now, meantime, you gentlemen, we're all going to Heat down in Decatur so we can afford sneakers. Right? So, but you understand, like, it's not about, you just got to know your audience these days, right? Like, you could plead the fifth, that's a quick Instagram account. You could have 5,000 followers by the end of the week, especially with a rolled up constitution on it. Come on. And at that point, you're selling outside of the school. It can grow. You got to think, always thinking, you know? Now, when you get older, there'll be bigger problems. Like, how do you come up with 500 grand, every 2 weeks for payroll? That's real. You know, everything you see in books, it's awesome. It's great in the books until you get out in the streets in the real life. And then things hit you. And things are different. Right? But always be thinking. And don't be scared. Don't be scared to speak. Ever be scared to speak. Right? Because these idiots, they're going to work for you one day. I know 3 of them will. 2 of them might be all right. 3 of them probably will work for you. You know? But I say that as a challenge to the rest of you. Listen, I say that as a challenge to the rest of you. Don't be average. Don't be normal. You're way better than that. Way better. You're all intelligent young men. I don't know about the color match coordination, but you're all intelligent young men. All right? So we're going to grade them on their dog company, their dog food company. That's a great idea, actually, because I think, there's a demographics for dog food. But who cares what I think? I build furniture. I don't do dog food.
Can we try and make a better dog food company than them?
You can. You know what? You can. If yours
You wanna
is
write
better
this
than theirs, well, they'll have consequences.
Natural instinct.
Kibbles and
We can call it natural instinct.
kibbles and bits.
Oh, great. Okay, great. Hey, if you guys make a better dog food company than them, listen up. Listen up. You guys make a better dog food company than them, you can give them consequences.
It's a wet dog.
All right. What's the company name, first and foremost?
Bacon bit. I mean, no.
Barking bits.
Barking bits.
Okay, great.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
I had a headache. Where's my monster? All right, barking bits, fine. So what kind of, how much is it gonna cost to make this barking bits dog food?
$25.
To make it?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Let me clarify the question. How much is it gonna cost you to make each individual bag?
Each individual.
Each individual bag. Break it down to each individual bag.
Yeah, it's not that much.
Okay, we'll go with $5.
All right.
All right. What's the bag look like?
So,
How are you going to stand out from what's already out there? Who has dogs? Okay, great. No one else has dogs?
I have dogs.
You got cats?
Yeah,
It's okay, dude.
I got 2 dogs.
You'll get a girlfriend in college.
No, he won't.
What if my girlfriend in college?
There you go. If she's smart, you don't need college. Hey, but listen, gentlemen. All right, so what is your market? What's your demographics? How are you going to stand out on the aisles? Because what you don't know in retail locations, you got to pay to be on those aisles, and it costs money. And if your product isn't selling, they put you either lower or higher on the shelves. All right, so you need something that's going to stand out. So come up with a product and a cover that's going to stand out, that's going to sell. And what size dogs? Is this for all dogs or just
all dogs?
All dogs, great. Tell me what the cover is going to look like. How's it going to stand out? Gentlemen, what's it cost to make your dog food per bag?
Well, it's a wet dog food, so we're selling it per can for $1.50. Or we're purchasing it for $1.50. We're making it for $1.50. We're selling it for $3 a can.
Not enough money. I'll tell you why. Because when you go into retail situations, what happens is you got to pay for shelf space. So you have costs like shelf space, you have costs like storage, and most of the time it goes to a distributor first, then goes to the store. So you got to cost that. So the way we do it in retail is like, if it costs you $1.50, you have to charge $5 to the distributor, who's going to sell it. The distributor's going to buy it for $5. They're going to sell it to the retailer, and the retailer's going to sell it for $10. So everyone's got to make money. So you want to know your costs are going to be
So you
around.
want to sell it a little bit more, especially if it's going to be an all natural. Then people are going to be more willing to pay for a higher price.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be a higher end for a lower end dog.
Exactly. You guys have plead the fifth. Like I would sell like $25 bags of dog food, and that would be my market.
But these are this is what you're going to be paying like per meal, or maybe even multiple of these for a dog. Or maybe we can sell larger.
Yo, how big are these cans?
I think we can sell like average soup cans, because they're made for large. It's made for a larger size dog.
Okay, awesome. So is it boutique or is it?
It's for like a more rugged dog, but it's a higher quality meal.
All right. So are you selling it in smaller chains, or are you selling it in PetSmart and things like that? Where are we selling it?
Both.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. I think it might be better to focus.
And what's the
on
packaging
more
going to look like?
urban.
And why are you going to be different? More packaging, and why are you going to be different? All right.
Some people care about their dogs. You're like, oh my gosh.
Gentlemen, what's your package look like?
So it's gonna be a bag.
Don't like it already. What's the packaging look like?
It's bright red. It's got a Rottweiler on the front. A Rottweiler, and he's got a purple and gold crown on the side of his head.
Why not?
Exactly.
It's your target. Think of your target audience, gentlemen. Right? Sell to who you know, not who you don't know. Make sense?
Yeah.
What was your plan? Let me hear it, dude.
I was gonna say a bag about this, like a bright red, like logo on the front of it.
Okay.
Psychologically, that's what people look at first.
Great, but not if you're 18, you're not thinking about psychologically. But I got it. I like where you're going with that. Keep going.
And so we have a Rottweiler on the front of it to show how big and strong. Like
Okay.
dogs can get.
Okay.
And then at the double crown, the garnish.
Okay.
we changed it. It's not all dogs. It's big dogs.
Okay, great. No problem. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, how much does it cost to make per bag?
$5 per bag.
$5 per bag. How much are we selling it? Like I told these gentlemen, in the retail world, you're going from your warehouse to the distributor to the grocery store. So you want to do 5 times your cost. So your cost is probably maybe more like $2. Or you can sell it to the distributor for around $7. He's going to sell it to the grocery store for $10. He's going to sell it for $15. There's stages when it comes to retailing products. All right. I know I'm giving you a lot of stuff really, really fast. Just trust me on that one. I've retailed products before. It's not easy. All right. So I like the idea. It sounds awesome. All right. We know the cost. So now you need to figure out. You sell 20,000 bags a month. How much money do you make?
We're just making 5, so like 25. That's 20.
Well, for your high school, yeah.
20,000.
All I can do is share.
You guys ready for the ed?
You think $6 is enough
For what?
for a can?
I'm saying $6
Like a soup size can?
You're gonna sell it for $6?
Size cans. No, we should sell them like packs of 3 or like 4.
How much is dog food now?
Value pack. Dog food,
Depends on-
dry, a big bag.
Listen up. How much is dog food? How much is dog food now? In that dry can, how much is it now?
Right now it's like $6 to $7.
Great. So do you want to be below market, or do you want to be better than market?
Better because.
Great. So you sell it more, and what's your packaging look like so that stands out?
Our packaging, we have like a wolf chasing a gazelle,
Value
maybe
back-
a pack of wolves chasing a gazelle.
Is everybody on board with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And the
value
name of-
packs could
name
be
of the
like
company's
$5.
Prime Wednesday.
More people will buy
You
value
guys are
packs.
geniuses.
Yeah, but we have to still have a value pack should be like just a little bit cheaper than if you buy them individually.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So if
value-
something is
we're gonna have
$1, you know, per can, and you want to buy 10 of them, you can get 10 for $9 or something.
Great. So how much does it
Yeah,
cost to
but
make
I
one
mean
individual
value pack
can?
like
It costs
Got it.
$150 to make.
$150 to make. How much are you selling it for? To the distributor.
Just do
Don't worry about
10.
retailers.
Yeah, just do 10.
10 to the distributor. All right, great. You sell 20,000 bags. How much money do you make? That's the last of it.
20,000.
All right, what you got? What's the number?
We make it for 5.
Write it down.
Okay, so we make it for 5. Sell it to the retailer for 12. Make
Just a
$7.
retailer. You're just selling it to
Selling
to the distributor.
Yeah, sell it to the distributor for 12. Make
Okay.
$7.
Okay.
So $140,000.
$140,000 a month. Great. Got it. No problem. So how much are you guys making a month on this dog food to the distributor?
We're making
How much what?
We're making 190 grand.
Great. Jackson, bring that with you up front. Who's the spokesman over here? Bring your dog food up front.
I hope you can read. Can you read it?
Yeah, good enough. I'll ask
He
you.
needs a thing.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't care who does it.
Sorry, Monday, you're gonna be our model.
Sorry, we-
Get all.
You know what?
Yes,
I lose
Listen up.
You're gonna be our strong wall.
Listen up. Listen up. All right, who wants to go first? Listen up. Who wants to go first?
I wanna go first.
All right, great. What's the name of your dog company?
The name of the dog company?
What's the name of your dog company?
Barking Bits,
Great. How much does it cost to make barking bits? One bag.
$5,
Great. And then we sell the distributor for how much?
$12,
20,000 sold. How much money do you make?
$14,000,
$140,000.
Great. And who's your target audience?
Our target audience, older teens, young adults who have dogs.
Great. Like it. How much money do you make at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, $140,000.
Great. Name your dog food company.
Our dog food's Primal Instincts.
Great. What's the can look like?
It's a wet dog food can, average soup can size, and it has a couple wolves chasing a gazelle.
I like it. How much money? 20,000 cans sold to distributor. How much money do you guys make?
200,000.
How much money do you make after minus your cost?
Oh, okay. 190,000.
Great. So how much money did you make? How
$140,000.
much money did you make?
190,000.
At the end of the day, it's all about the dollars. They win.
We 2-0.
Good job, though. Good job, though. Good job. Good job. Much better. Much better. Much better. Everybody, take a seat real quick. I don't care where you sit. Just take a seat. But much better. But again, the point, gentlemen, is know your audience. Know who you're marketing to. Entrepreneurship is fun. It's stressful at times. I can, being personal, there was a time that when the market crashed and I was building houses, I literally lived in my car for 2 days. It's okay, but I know that doesn't define who I am. If someone tells you no or you're gonna work for somebody, don't ever believe that. No matter who tells you. If it's your teacher, if it's your dad, it's your mom, I don't care who tells you that. You believe in yourself. It's all you got is yourself, right? So, good job on the dog food, gentlemen. All right? Even better job on the dog food. And when the posters come out, hit me on Instagram at @thekevinfuller. I want to buy at least 2 of them. All right? So, gentlemen, any questions? No questions? Really?
We killed it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't, friend. You did kind of kill it. But anyway, so no question. All right, well, I have questions. So when this class is over, are you all graduating this year?
No, some.
Oh, just you?
Yeah.
All right, so what's your plan when you graduate?
I want to go into engineering.
My man. All right, cool. All right, where you're going to school?
Right now, my dream college is going to Georgia Southern.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. What are you going to do after college?
Probably go straight into the workforce.
Okay. Why?
I just feel like it'll work better that way, just going straight into the workforce instead of waiting for too long, because then I feel like I just won't have anything to live on.
Great. But this is entrepreneurship class, right? So why would you go to school and then work for somebody? I'm just asking. I'm not saying. I'm not judging. Come up front. Come up front. Because you're gonna think I'm judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. What I'm telling you is you gentlemen are blessed with a gift of being young, right? So when you get out of college, there's gonna be tons of jobs for you, right? But the more risk you take, the more money you make. So if you come out of college and you employ 5 guys, it's like selling dog food. If you have 5 guys making $100 grand a piece, how much money are you making?
500.
Exactly, right? So, and there's nothing secure about having a job. How many of you's dads or moms ever been laid off from a job?
Nope.
Great. What happens when they get laid off?
They give them find something else.
Where's their money
Gives
go?
them money.
They lose their job, where's their money go? Great. How many of your dads have businesses or own businesses? Great. Who's gonna fire your dad?
No.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
I see a lot of blank faces. You sure you're with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So take control of your own destinies. Right now you don't pay no bills. Now's the time you need to figure out what you're gonna do next. Sell the heck out of that Plead Fifth poster. You guys work for them. Sell posters with them. Because that poster can sell hot in this high school and every other high school. Because being a teenager is all about rebellion, right? It's all about Post Malone and or the celebration and the party, right? That's what life is about right now for you guys. So sell what you know. So do it. You guys have a great opportunity in your lives. You're young. And I'm giving you wisdom. And if you're technology savvy, which I know you are, follow me on Instagram, @KevinFuller. That's my name on Instagram. You ever have any business question ever in your life, DM me. I'll send you my phone number. I'll send you my email address. You can call me and buy me coffee. Like, for real. Like, my passion in life now is to help young men succeed in life and do better than what I did, and do better than what their parents did. Like, that's what life's about to me now. I have a nephew. He's 22. He's about to come out of FIU with an engineering degree in biomedical engineering with his master's. Awesome, right? And he's gonna have a job and somebody's gonna lay him off and fire him. And he's gonna work for me. But take control, right? Think. I'm not saying that you don't have a bad plan, dude. You have a great plan. Please be an engineer. We need you. We need you to be an engineer. But keep thinking in your mind, how can I control my own situation, my own destiny? Got it? My man. Great. Questions? Jackson, get your butt up front. You no longer, my friend, no longer, ever get to sit in the back. You have too much to offer. Too much. Stop playing. And it's cool, right? It's cool. Like, what makes us great is diversity, right? And being different, right? That's why we have all different types of rappers nowadays. That's why we have your Post Malones, your Lil Uzi Verts. Everybody's different. Don't be scared to speak, because you have a great idea. It's a brilliant idea. You made everybody money in this classroom. And don't knock his ideas, even if they're bad. Don't knock anyone's idea if it's bad, because you never know where it's going to lead to. You guys are way too young, but in the 80s, someone sold a rock with a smiley face. Remember the pet rock?
Yo.
Made millions off a rock with a smiley face.
You're kidding.
I would buy one.
I'll tell you something even listen up. Listen up. I'll tell you something even funnier. In 4th grade, I was in a business contest, and I literally bought some pencils, put them in hot water, bent them. I bought the pencils for 10 cents a piece. I sold the pencils for $1.20 a piece, all because I bent them in hot water. You never know. You never know. So, be creative. Have fun. Entrepreneurship is one of those things where you don't get an A, B, C, D, or F. Because the thing I like with entrepreneurship is when you fail, you can do it again. When you fail, you do it again. And you keep trying. Right? Just like you gentlemen. Thank you for not quitting. Because you easily could have given up on yourselves when you didn't win the first time. Right? Don't ever quit on yourself. Got it?
Sir.
Cool. Questions now.
He's gonna keep on doing this until I get a question, so someone pony up.
It can be any question. You can ask me about anything. I don't care. Go ahead.
What's the name of your furniture company?
The Kevin Fuller. I am the mascot. I am the man. When I show up, people know I am the Kevin Fuller. And they know I make a lifestyle brand, which is furniture. Yes, sir.
What was Germany like?
It's awesome. It's the best experience of my life. I came back knowing that the world was bigger than just Milton, just Alpharetta, just Atlanta. Like, I know how big the world is. I went to Eastern Europe. I went to Southern Europe. It was awesome. Next question.
Where do you get your shoes?
Next question. You have to DM me that one. And I'll tell you. Next question.
Would business school be beneficial to an additional like degree?
You tell me.
I think it would be.
Okay, then do it.
Do you know your name tag's upside down?
Yep.
Okay.
You know why my name is upside down? Because I am the Kevin Fuller. I do whatever I want, when I want, how I want. If you go to my Instagram page, my furniture looks nothing like you've ever seen before in your life. Any other questions?
That's like one.
Come on, this is Vegas. What happens here stays in here.
Yeah, there's no judgment. This is a judgment-free
Yeah,
zone.
exactly.
Let's go ahead. Ask away. Yes.
You drove here today. What kind of music were you listening to?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, he's on my iPod. I think right now I'm really heavy into what's that kid's name? Nick Grant. I really like Nick Grant right now. Yeah. And I like Wale.
Yeah.
Wale is really dope right now. Inspirational music, believe it or not. My first concert was Monsters of Rock in 1985. So I'm like Led Zeppelin, The Who, all-time favorite group. Like literally, Leonard Skinner, love it. I wouldn't blast it in some neighborhoods, but I love Leonard Skinner. Next question. Not that song, never another song, it's way better. Next question. Great, well I'll tell you this. Know what you want out of life. It's not all about money. I was telling Sim earlier today, and I told you guys briefly, I've had companies that went up, and I owned my dream car. I always wanted a Porsche Cayenne S, always wanted it. I drove it for 3 years. The brakes cost $3,200. I was like, this is crazy. Sold it. I've owned multiple houses. It was awesome. It's great. I've had multiple female friends. Since we're on camera, I've had multiple female friends. That was great. But like things didn't click for me until I figured out my purpose. I figured out what I wanted to do in life. So find your purpose. If the reason why you're starting a business is for money, start over. Because that's money doesn't wake you up. It wakes you up when you're 25. When you get about 30, 40, money doesn't wake you up anymore.
Okay, one thing I'd like you to talk to them about
Sure.
is their CPRs and that presentation that you're gonna have in 2 weeks.
Oh, great. CPRs.
Yeah.
So ask Mr. Mentori who showed him CPRs later. But CPRs are pretty simple. You start off with results. With 5 results you want to get, right? Don't be attached to how you get the results, but be committed to you getting the result. Do I need to repeat that? All right. So write down your 5 results, right? Be committed to getting the results, right? Don't be hung up in how you get the results on your CPR, okay? Just be committed to getting those results, those 5 results. After that, come up with your purpose. Why do you want those 5 results, right? And then have your context. I read someone's context. What did it say?
Be focused.
Yeah, be focused. That's a good context. Your context is what brings you back to remembering the results you want and the purpose you have, right? Like one of my contexts were, it was something silly. It was like, no job or bust. It was one of my contexts, and it was all about me starting a coffee company a long time ago. Yeah, I had a coffee company. That's how I know about retail. I sold coffee to different grocery stores a long time ago, before Starbucks, before everything else. That's how old I am. Anything else you want me to cover?
This is so tough. Well, how do we feel about our presentations? Is anyone here willing to present in front of Mr. Fuller?
Ooh, nice.
Well, let's actually talk about why we're not ready though. Because you are going to have to do it. And you are going to do it. They're actually going to do a whole bunch of teachers volunteered to come in here and sit in
When's the
and watch
presentation?
them in 2 weeks, October 30th. and
Okay.
31st.
So what's the presentation on? I'm listening. What's the presentation about?
So we're doing for FBLA is competitive events. So everyone's doing a different one. Luke and I were working on a business plan, and I was gonna say,
Please don't work on it together. Find someone from this group to help you. Even if you pay them after school, get some help. But continue.
I just wanted to say, we're not ready to present yet,
Right.
but I would like to present in front of you. So if you could come back, I would appreciate
Sure.
it.
DM,
Yes, sir.
set up time, not a problem. And buy me coffee. Great.
I just said the same.
No problem. Not a problem at all. I'd be more than willing to talk to you about it. Yes, sir.
How do you drink your coffee?
Right now I like Americanos and I like them black. Yeah.
What?
I mean, I don't mind some cream, but I prefer black. Next question.
Just take that soundbite from the video.
Let's go that way. Yeah, but I think the biggest thing, John, was like just have fun. What was your name? I'm sorry.
Victor.
Oh, that's a cool name. So like I told Victor, just you're young. Like now is when you create. You know, I'd started a business before I left high school. Like my first business, I was 9 cutting grass. That's a whole nother long story, but you know, you can do it. You guys have plenty of opportunities to get it done. All right, you have plenty of time to mess up and make mistakes, because mom and dad are gonna pay for them right now. So have fun. Dude, like seriously, you guys make that poster, if it's killer, call me. You need a graphic artist to help you out, call me. I got a couple on my staff that can work with you, but you're onto something with that. You know, because you're rebelling against what's going on, and that's what kids want these days. They want to stand out. That's my opinion. I don't know. You told me what kids want. I like that. So, any other questions?
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh man. Sentimentally, The Blues Brothers, because that's the first movie my dad ever took me to. But my favorite movie, The Matrix.
I love the Blues Brothers.
It's good. Dope movie. Any other questions?
That's on video.
Favorite basketball team?
Celtics, man. You kidding me?
No.
Larry Bird. Man, y'all crazy.
Bill Russell.
Larry
My grandpa started watching with Bill Russell.
Exactly, Larry Bird. Any other questions?
Favorite football team?
Ravens, because I was born in Baltimore.
That's why we did the Ravens.
I didn't say it was a good name for high schoolers. What time we go home?
Don't even talk about
All right. What else we got? All right, stop the camera.